Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Hawkins. I am the Wellness Dietitian for Berkshire Health Systems. And today I'd like to talk to you more about how to give yourself tiny gifts of health for the holiday season. So my topic is nutrition, and today I wanted to focus on fiber. So if you saw my last clip on magnesium, you'll notice that a lot of foods that are high in magnesium are also high in fiber. So fiber is really important for overall health and wellness. It helps to regulate bowel movements, so GI function, also helps to maintain that bowel health. So it helps to feed the good bacteria in the gut. So by feeding the good bacteria in the gut, those bacteria produce components that help to feed and nourish our body from head to toe. Also, eating fiber regularly can help to lower cholesterol levels, can also help to reduce heart health risk, also help to regulate blood sugars, and also help with weight management, possibly because of the satiety factor, helps to fill you up. There are some foods here that are high in fiber besides the usual, the fruits and the vegetables and the leafy greens. Did I mention the leafy greens? Also very high in magnesium too, so good to get a source of leafy greens every day to get your fiber. But mostly the recommendations for meals are to have half your plate fruits and vegetables, and that is an effort to get enough fiber. So the average recommended daily intake should be about 25 to 30 grams per day. Unfortunately, we fall short of that a little bit here in America, and we take in about 12 to 15 grams. So what are some other foods that maybe you would be interested in incorporating into your meals and snacks that are high in fiber? So we've got beans, which I think most people understand that those are good fiber sources. So something like black beans will be about 15 grams of fiber in 1 cup. So you might not want to eat a whole cup of beans, but certainly on top of your salad, maybe a quarter cup of black beans on top of your salad would be a good fiber source, as well as from the vegetables. I've got split pea soup. Split peas are also an excellent source of fiber, about 16 grams per cup. Again, you might not have a whole cup of split peas, but certainly if it's in a soup and it's incorporated into a meal, you could get a good portion of fiber from that. Quinoa is a pseudo cereal, actually considered a seed, but a good source of fiber, maybe not quite so much as beans, but still a good source. So in the seed category, we've got chia seeds, which wins the prize, I think, of fiber content. For 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, you can get 10 grams of fiber. Also, dark chocolate cacao powder. This has a surprising amount of fiber, about 5 grams per 2.5 tablespoons. So that might be a nice addition to a smoothie or a latte to add some cacao to that. So nuts and seeds in general, good source of fiber. Beans, artichokes also might be a nice addition, topping on your salad as well. Also, another consideration would be getting a crunchy peanut butter and having it with a good whole grain high fiber bread or some vegetables. I'm thinking celery with some peanut butter or some apples. Just make sure that the peanut butter has no added sugar, no added oils, simply just peanuts or your favorite nuts, and maybe salt, unless you're watching your salt intake and you go unsalted. So here are some different sources of fiber to consider. Me personally, I knew I was getting enough fiber for lunch and dinner, having half my plate usually full of vegetables. Breakfast is where I fell short a little bit. So I started to incorporate some chia seeds with my overnight oats, and then would have some pumpkin seeds, flax meal, and that got it up to about 10, 15 grams of fiber to start the day. So something to consider upgrading your meal by just adding a little bit of fiber to your meal or your snack in order to get about 30, up to 30 grams a day. Remember to do it slowly. If you're not used to having fiber in your diet, you don't want to create any distress. Make sure you're getting lots of fluids as well. So small upgrades, tiny gifts of health for the holiday season can really make a difference. All right, thank you for tuning in today. Appreciate you being here and listening. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you give yourself lots of tiny gifts of health for the holidays. Cheers.